Hey y'all, my name's Brittany. I'm 19 years old and I'm on the IDF Teen and Young Adult Council. My story is that when I was 13 months old, I was diagnosed with a rare condition called Evans syndrome, where my body fights itself. Later, at the age of 10, after repeated doctor's visits and undiagnosis after undiagnosis, doctors finally diagnosed me with common variable immune deficiency and ITP. I now get infusions every 3 weeks of IVIG, and I've been a patient for almost 20 years now. The thing that got me through the stress of having CVID, because that's a major part for me, is the stress, was volunteering. I got involved with an organization called Victory Junction Gang Camp when I was 15 years old. I was a camper, and as soon as I turned 18, I begged to volunteer there. So when I turned 19, they finally let me come and volunteer. I've been volunteering there ever since. I work in the barn, and it's the best experience I've ever had. So that's kind of where I'm going to go with my story. For me, volunteering is a way to escape all the stress. When I'm helping somebody else, it's helping me. A lot of the things that I do to volunteer have to do with special needs groups, basically because I've been around it all my life. I'm used to it. I know how to communicate with that group. I understand. So being at a camp like Victory Junction, who serves special needs kids, I understand where they're coming from, and I have the ability to actually be able to relate to them on a different level. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is what common ground means to me. Back in 2008, we came up with this brilliant idea to have common ground. So they put 10 of us together and called it the IDF Teen and Young Adult Council and said, "Can you help us design this website?" So we said, all right. And we started designing this website in Houston, Texas, so we were getting input from everybody, and it became common ground. Well, the logo that we chose had two O's that are leaning on each other. And the funny story about that logo is that when we picked that logo, we all looked at it, and instantly it came into our head that it was like we were leaning on each other. So the O symbolized you leaning on other people that are on common ground, and common ground symbolizes that we're all in a common place. And that's what the website's for, is to share your story, your experiences, and basically whatever might be worrying you in a place that you can feel comfortable, in a place that's not going to be judgmental, and in a place that people will understand. So please share your story, upload your stories, and it's a way for us to get to know each other. We get to meet a lot of you guys at conferences and conventions and whatnot, but a lot of you guys don't get to come, and we don't get to meet you. So this way you can meet us, and we can meet you, and hopefully we can become really good friends on common ground. Have a great day, guys.